Hello everyone and welcome back to Micro Adventures. This is your 20-minute yoga flow. As a gentle reminder, this is your practice, so take what you need, leave what you don't. We're here at Duck Pond, so I'm just hearing some duckies splashing around. You might hear that too. There's a playlist linked beneath this class, so if you want to go ahead and hit play, double check you're not on shuffle, and you're not going to hear any music for the first minute or so. So just go ahead and get that playlist started. We're gonna make our way onto our backs. So we'll find a constructive rest to begin our practice. Plant the soles of the feet wider than the hips. Knees rest together. Hands come to the body, anywhere that feels good. Don't overthink it. Shoulders slide away from the ears, neck lengthens out. Close or soften your gaze. And just arrive here on your mat, taking a nice deep breath in through the nose, filling the belly, the lungs, the heart, the throat. Part your lips, exhale, sigh it out. Let's do that again. Deep breath in through the nose, fill up. When you get to the top of that breath, sip in just a little bit more air. And then open mouth, exhale, sigh it out, let it go. Feel your body begin to ground into the mat below you. And just check in with how you're feeling and showing up to your mat today, this breath, this very moment. On an inhale, we'll stretch our arms up above our head. On an exhale, we'll bend at the elbows, sliding those arms down to a cactus or goalpost position. And then we'll keep the feet planted wide, just separate the knees. We'll start to roll both knees off to one side. Just a little windshield wiper of the knees. We'll come back up through center and up and over to the other side. So pausing as you slide the knees side to side, maybe bumping that hip that's centered on the mat up towards the ceiling. And then just check in with the quality of your breath and your thoughts in these first few moments of movement. Once you feel relatively even side to side, we'll just go ahead and gather the knees in towards the chest, give them a squeeze. And then if you prefer stillness, you can stay nice and still. If you'd like to roll the knees around a little bit, you could circle them individually. You could circle both knees together here, right? Whatever feels good. We'll eventually make our way back through center, and we'll take a happy baby. So hands reach on the insides of the knees, capturing the soles of the feet. And we'll start to draw those knees down towards our armpits. We'll press the heels up towards the sky. And then you can kind of use your elbows to leverage those knees out wider. Again, inviting in a little rock side to side or stillness, just depending on what feels good in your body. We'll bring the knees back in towards the chest. And then we'll just start to rock and roll along the length of our mat here. So forward and back. And we'll eventually rock all the way to forward fold. And we'll take the feet out wider than the hips. Bend the knees a lot. Hands come to opposite elbows. Release the weight of your head. And then bend your knees a little more so the belly can rest on the thighs. We'll just rock side to side gently here. And just shaking off, letting go of anything you're ready to shake off and let go of. We'll come back through center, breathe in. As you exhale, release fingertips down towards your mat. Inhale, it is a halfway lift, so lengthen through the spine, strong core. Shoulders slide away from the ears. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, circle sweep, arms to mountain, so hands all the way up towards the sky. Pausing here, right? Root down through the heels, draw the kneecaps up. We're gonna take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, hands are gonna come to heart center. Right, shoulders soft. And then we're just gonna go ahead and soften the fingers. So the fingers are gonna bend out a little bit. Keep the pads of the fingers together initially. heel of the hand stays together. And then we're gonna keep the pinkies and the thumbs together. We're gonna float those 3 middle fingers open so you get this lotus shape with the hands. Okay, and if it feels good to close the eyes or soften the gaze, do so. But this symbol is meant to not only emit energy out from your heart space, but to channel energy in. Right, so take a few moments. Your intention is more powerful than any hand gesture, but we'll come back to this hand symbol a few times throughout class. Right, drawing in what you need and allowing yourself to radiate a little bit more energy out. On the inhale, we'll press the palms together, reach the arms straight up overhead. Exhale, swan dive, take it all the way down, forward fold. Inhale is your halfway lift, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, step the right foot back, low lunge. So check in, left knee over the left ankle. Tent the fingertips to get a little more height. On the breath in, it's a cow lunge, and we're gonna linger here. So dipping the hips, bending the knees, roll the shoulders back, draw your heart space forward and up. And then push down into the big toe mound of the left foot. Cat lunge as you exhale. So folding over 2 straighter legs. See if you can soften the right heel down. Wrap your outer left hip towards the back of the mat. Cow lunge is a breath in. 2 bent knees, dip the hips. Cat lunge, full breath out, fold over your thigh. Cow lunge, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breath out. Step left foot back to meet right. So wrap the outer arms in, lengthen the hips up and back behind you. And then slow and steady. Inhale here, it's right heel to the sky. See if you can keep hips and shoulders square. Exhale, it's gonna be heel to glute. Breathe in, scorpion dog. We're gonna peel the left hip open, keeping left heel close to glute. Take an inhale here to find a little more length. And then exhale, it's half pigeon. So left knee behind left wrist-ish, left foot behind right wrist. And we're gonna untuck the back toes, lengthen out back leg, and we're gonna walk the hands in towards us. So find a little lift through the chest. Right, gentle opening for your hips here. We're here, one more big breath in. One more full breath out. Back toes tuck, back knee lifts. Inhale, left heel to the sky, 3-legged dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, high on your toes, roll your body forward, high plank pose. Draw your collarbones forward through your shoulders. We're gonna step the right foot in so the right knee is under the hip. We're gonna step the left foot in to match. So now you are in a hovering tabletop. Stay here for a breath in. Full breath out. Again, breathe in, strong through the core. Breath out, lower the knees to the mat, untuck the toes. Cow pose, inhale, lift the tail, drop the belly, roll the heart forward. Cat, rounding through the spine, full breath out. Cow pose, breathe in, let it feel really good. Cat pose, eyes to thighs, round through your spine. One more time, cow pose, inhale. Cat pose, full breath out. Tabletop is the breath in. Tuck your toes, firm up your belly, hover the knees off of the mat. Step right foot back to high plank. Step left foot back to high plank. Inhale, shift forward on the toes. Exhale, lower halfway down to the mat. Elbows hug the ribs. Inhale, it is upward facing. Flip to the tops of the feet. Roll your heart space forward, strong glutes. Hips high, downward facing dog. Inhale here, high on your toes. Bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, travel top of the mat. Inhale, rise, mountain pose all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Soften the fingers, let them bend. Keep the pinkies and the thumb together. Float the 3 middle fingers open for that lotus gesture with the hands. Soften the shoulders, close your eyes or lower your gaze. Bring your thumbs to touch your heart space. Take a breath in and a breath out. Press the palms together. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, heart leads the way. Take it down, forward fold. Breathe in, halfway lift. Breath out, plant palms, step left foot back, low lunge. Check in, left knee is over the heel, tent the fingertips, cow lunge, breath in, linger here, roll the shoulders back, lift the heart. And then slow and steady, push down into the big toe mound of the right foot. Cat, lunge, fold over 2 straighter legs. Soften the left heel down. Wrap your outer right hip back, front of left hip crease forward. Keep the pressure in the big toe mound of the right foot. Release the weight of your head. Cow lunge, breath in, dip the hips, roll the heart forward. Cat lunge, full breath out. One more time, cow lunge, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Right away, breathe in, right heel high, 3-legged dog. Exhale, heel to glute. Inhale, scorpion dog. So peel the right hip open. Hug right heel towards glute. And then inhale here, find a little more length. Exhale, half pigeon, right knee behind right wrist. Untuck back toes. See if you can square off the hips and then walk your hands in towards you. Right, chest is gonna stay lifted, heart lifted. We're here for a big breath in and a full breath out. Plant the palms, back toes tuck, back knee lifts. Breathe in, right heel to the sky, 3-legged dog. Downward dog, right foot beside left, breath out. Inhale, roll it forward, high plank pose, pause. Feel into your core. From here, step the left foot forward so the left knee is underneath the hip. Step the right foot forward to match. Hovering tabletop. This should look really familiar to bear. Take a big breath in. Strong core, full breath out. One more time, inhale here. Exhale, knees lower to the mat. Untuck the toes, cow pose, tail lifts, belly drop, hearts roll forward. Breath out, cat, push down into the mat and away from your mat. Breathe in, cow pose. Full breath out, cat, maybe adding on a little sway, side to side, a little wiggle of the hips. One more breath in. One more full breath out. Make your way to tabletop, toes tuck, knees hover. Step left foot back, high plank. Step right foot back, high plank. Breathe in, shift forward on the toes. Exhale, chaturanga, high to low push-up. Inhale, upward facing, hearts lift. Exhale, downward facing, hips high. Inhale here, high on your toes, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, travel top of the mat. Breathe in, mountain pose, all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Soften the fingers. 3 middle fingers float out. Thumbs to heart space. Take a breath in and a breath out. Push the palms together. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, swan dive, take it down. Breathe in, halfway lift, lengthen. Plant palms, step right foot back, low lunge. Cow lunge, inhale, dip the hips. Cat lunge, exhale, 2 straighter legs. Breathe in, cow lunge. Downward facing dog, breath out. Inhale, left heel to the sky. Exhale, heel to glute. Breathe in, scorpion dog, peel the left hip open. Exhale, left knee, left tricep. Breathe in, scorpion dog. Exhale, knee to nose, step it through, low lunge. Back knee to the mat, Anjaneyasana, arms up to the sky, push the hips forward. And keep pressing down into your left heel, left knee is over the heel, and rolling the heart space, maybe slightly open. Big breath in. Half splits, we're gonna fly the arms back on the breath out. So from here, slide the shoulders down away from the ears, hug the pinkies in towards one another. Hug your left hip back into its hip socket. Good, one more breath in. Maybe you can sink on the breath out. High crescent lunge, inhale, rise all the way up. Right, and then just pause, shoulders soft, deep bend into the left knee, hug the right hip forward. We're here, one more breath in. On the exhale, step it forward, flying chair. So feet together, sweep the arms back to fly. Sit your weight back into your heels, squeeze the shoulder blades together and towards your back pockets. Inhale here, right arm reaches forward. Exhale, look over the left shoulder and reach back through left fingertips. Breathe in, chair pose. Exhale, lean and fly. Inhale, left arm reaches forward. Exhale, look over the right shoulder. Breathe in, chair pose. Breath out, lean and fly. Inhale, rise, mountain pose. Exhale, hands to heart. Soften the fingers, float the 3 middle fingers open, lotus, thumbs to heart space. Channel that energy in and emit that energy out directly from your heart. Inhale, press the palms together, reach the arms up. Exhale, swan dive, take it down, forward fold. Halfway lift, breath in. Step left foot back, low lunge, breath out. Cow lunge, dip the hips, bend the knees. Cat lunge, exhale. Cow lunge, breathe it in. Downward dog, full breath out. Right away, inhale, right heel lifts, 3-legged dog. Exhale, heel to glute. Breathe in, scorpion dog, peel the hip open. Exhale, right knee, right tricep. Breathe in, scorpion dog. Breath out, knee to nose, step it through, low lunge. Back knee to the mat, untuck the toes, Anjaneyasana, breath in. Right, and just pause here, right? Feeling that stretch from the hip crease, core is still engaged, knit the low ribs together, shoulders away from the ears. Find that length up through the fingertips. Good, big breath in. Half splits, fly the arms, breath out. So flex the right toes towards your face, squeeze the shoulder blades together, hinging forward at the hips to find your stretch. Hug pinkies in towards one another, turn on your back body. You're here, one more inhale. One more exhale. High crescent lunge, plant the right foot, back toes tuck, back knee lifts, inhale. Arms straight up to the sky. And then soften the shoulders away from the ears, and then wrap the outer arms in. Turn on your fingertips. See if you can turn on that back leg a little bit more, maybe deepen the bend into your front knee. Big breath in, lengthen up through your pinky fingers, find more length in the waistline. As you exhale, step it forward, flying chair. So left foot meets right, sweep the arms back. Now feet can be together or hip width apart. Push down through the heels, seal down the outer edges of your feet, roll the shoulder blades together. On an inhale, it's left arm forward. On the exhale, look over the right shoulder. Breathe in, chair pose. Exhale, lean and fly. Inhale, it's right arm forward. Exhale, look over left shoulder. Breathe in, chair pose. Breath out, lean and fly. Inhale, rise, mountain pose. Exhale, hands to heart. Right, soften the fingers. Lotus, float the 3 middle fingers open, thumbs to heart space. Lower your gaze or close your eyes. Take a big breath in and a full breath out. Inhale, push the palms together, reach the arms straight up overhead. Exhale, bow it down, forward fold, hinge at your hips. Breathe in, halfway lift. Breath out, step it back, high plank. Inhale, shift forward on your toes. Exhale, chaturanga. Breathe in, upward facing. Breath out, hips high, downward facing. Stay here for a breath in. Stay here for a breath out. Good. Inhale here, high on your toes, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, step, hop, or float, top of your mat. From here, we're just gonna go ahead and have a seat. We're gonna go ahead and take our right shin parallel to the top of the mat, so you can stay facing the top of your mat space. We're gonna take our left knee back behind us. We're just setting up for a little bit of a deer pose here. So find a place where the hips can kind of square off and settle, still facing the top of the mat. And I will do exactly what you're doing so as not to be confused. From here, we're gonna plant the left palm beside our left knee. We'll breathe in, right arm reaching up towards the sky, and then exhale, side body stretch. Inhale as you come back up through center, both arms lift. Exhale, we're gonna twist. So left hand outside the right knee. Good. Inhale, we'll come up through center. Exhale, just go ahead and fold. Big breath in. Full breath out. Walk your hands in. And we'll just go ahead and switch out the legs. So we'll take left shin parallel to the top of the mat. Right knee is gonna bend and tuck back behind you. Right hand by the right knee. Breathe in, left arm up and over, side body stretch. Full breath out, stay. Inhale, both arms reach up. Exhale, twist looking over the left shoulder, right hand outside the right knee. We'll come back through center as you breathe in, both arms up. Breath out and fold over the left shin. You're here for a breath in and a full breath out. We'll walk the hands back in. We'll draw the knees in towards the chest and lower all the way down onto your back. We'll take the arms and legs out wide. And we'll make our way into our final resting pose, Shavasana, any way you like. And then just check back in with how you are feeling physically, emotionally, and energetically. And please stay here resting in this shape for as long as you need and as long as you choose. I bring my hands together at heart center, thanking you for joining me. Thank you for co-creating these shapes with me. And from my heart, I bring my hands to third eye center. And it is from the space above my crown from which we are all connected that I bow forward, sealing in this time together. Namaste.